still think he's mine. I don't care what that test says. I still think that little boy's mine. I love that little boy.
Well, if that's the way you feel, would you be willing to let him be a dad to this little boy? No, maybe that's something.
I'm sorry. What else am I supposed to say?
You could have a little more emotion, genuine emotion.
You just said I'm sorry.
She is sorry. All right, good luck to you, man. Hope it works out.
Today's episode of the Steve Wilkos Show, titled Unexpected Results Lead to Chaos, is one of those episodes that completely flips the story on its head. From the start, you think you know where this is going. The accusations feel familiar, the confidence feels convincing, and both sides walk onto the stage believing the truth is already on their side. But as this episode proves, truth doesn't always follow expectations. As the guests explain their situation, there's a strong sense of certainty, almost arrogance from one side. They speak as if the results will finally expose the other person and put an end to the argument once and for all. Meanwhile, the accused looks nervous but steady, repeating that they just want the facts to come out. That contrast immediately creates tension, because when one side is too confident, it raises questions. Steve Wilkos does what he does best here. He slows everything down. He doesn't let emotions control the narrative. He asks clear, direct questions and reminds everyone that accusations are meaningless without proof. You can feel the audience leaning in, waiting for the moment when evidence replaces speculation. When the test results are about to be revealed, the atmosphere changes completely. The room goes quiet. The guests stop talking. This is the point where denial, hope, fear, and reality all collide. Steve takes his time, and that pause makes the moment even heavier. You know something big is coming, just not in the direction anyone expected. And when the results are read, chaos isn't loud at first. It's emotional. Faces drop. Confidence disappears. The person who was sure they'd be proven right suddenly looks lost. The accused, who was bracing for impact, now has to process shock in the opposite direction. This is one of the most powerful things about this episode, how quickly roles reverse. Steve doesn't let anyone escape accountability. He points out how dangerous it is to build a story in your head and treat it as fact. He challenges the guest who was wrong to take responsibility, not just for the accusations, but for the damage those accusations caused. And that's when the real chaos begins. Not yelling, but emotional breakdowns and uncomfortable silence. What makes this episode stand out is how realistic it feels. There's no clean ending, no instant forgiveness, just consequences. Steve reminds everyone that unexpected results don't just change outcomes, they expose intentions. And once intentions are exposed, there's no undoing the truth. By the end of the episode, you're left thinking about how often people believe what they want to be true instead of what actually is. This episode is a reminder that proof doesn't care about feelings, and the truth doesn't adjust itself to expectations. Unexpected results lead to chaos isn't just a title, it's a warning. When people chase validation instead of truth, the fallout is inevitable. And Steve Wilkos once again proves why evidence, accountability, and honesty matter more than confidence ever will. Thanks for watching.